Hello and welcome to the TEW Local Global Series. I'm Harry back here again, episode 32. We are in July of 2018. We're going to be going into Fall Brawl. Last episode, we created a new title. We created the Prize Pure Championship. Not the best match, I admit. I think having it in a fit five-way was a bit of an error. But otherwise, I think it was pretty good. And obviously, the most important is you created a new champion in Brian Danielson. Obviously, this isn't our lineage, but he's now a two-time champion, which is pretty huge. Tied only with Naito. So really cool news. How is this going to affect everything? In terms of child companies, I decided to sack off the ones I had before, and now I've got Pride. It's got the Hustle logo. It looks Japanese enough in my eyes. It's fine. It's got separate divisions, so women's and men's. A few titles. We've got an intercontinental title as well, which I didn't create. Oh well, that should be fine. And I'm fairly happy. I'm just gonna let that be. If I look in the, if we look there, you know, they've got a lot of talent from a lot of my talent that I want to kind of build. I put a few people that were on the roster in here, such as like Bobby Fish, who I never really used. Generico, even though he's really good and he's super popular, I just didn't use. And also, I'm just gonna, if I can get it, just gonna use that. Only because it fits out Generico. And he's wearing a mask. Io Shirai, Kari Hojo, I've also put in. And I believe I put Sami Callihan down there, Tommy End. Put a few people down there. So it should be fine. And in terms of road agents, you're there. Yep. So this is how it's going. And I set their broadcaster up, so they've got a TV, they've got the events all on here. We upgraded it a bit, so now everything's at least medium. India's big. I think that was an accident. I think I forgot that I made India medium. So now that's big. So we're gonna be looking to get Canada and Mexico to big next, but they could have cost more and more. It's gonna be pretty cool. Anyway, besides that, there's nothing else particularly big in terms of new stuff. So we're going to be moving in to the first TV. We're going to be heading to Fall Brawl. We'll see you there. We kick off the first TV of the episode with a six-man, a big six-man. Tyler Black and the Motor City Machine Guns going to be taking on Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Golden Ace, consisting of Tanahashi and Ibushi. And it is Ibushi getting the pin over Shelly with the Phoenix Splash. A fantastic match. Everyone in 80s except Kanemaru, which is expected. But a 90 match is awesome. Talk about 97, 91 for Shelly, 93 for Ibushi, 85 for Sabin, 84 for Tanahashi. Great start. Fantastic stuff to see. Really happy with this. Then we move into our second match. Rush and the Sombra of El Colectivo taking on Soya Sonata. Really good stuff. Rush getting the win over Sawyer with the scent on a 78, really good stuff. Rouge 80, 85 for the Sombra, 78 for Sonata, so he's improved leaps and bounds in that match. And Sawyer with 59. It's really good to see. Then in our semi-main, we have a good tag. The Union taking on the Briscoes. It's actually the Briscoes getting the win. Vinny with a Briscoe device, 72, so both members of the Union. 69 for Mac Briscoe, and a 56 for Jay. Really good stuff. Jay's got a new move. And then in our main event, a huge rematch. Danielson defeating Okada in his first defense of the Rise World Heavyweight Championship. Beating him submission with a cattle mutilation. Great stuff. First defense. 95 for Danielson. Okada with 93. Awesome stuff. 98 match is fantastic. And it's really good to see. Fantastic start to the TV. I thought, why not put it on telly for once? So really good to see. We're going to get into week 2, the second TV. How will it go? Here we are at TV number 2, and the start of a tag match of a new team. Yes, Kensuke Office's return to Rise, and they defeat the Union when Miyahara pins Satoki with the lariat. Huge stuff. Nakajima with a 66, Miyahara with 54. They didn't perform fantastic. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna boost them up. I want these guys to be the next great stars in the company because I love Kento Miyahara. I think he's awesome, and I love Nakajima as well. Their gimmicks wise, not great gimmick for Nakajima, but looked, bonus looked dominant, and then the Miyahara small business star quality, which is fun. And we had Shawn Michaels. I was gonna put him in the development, but he was like, "Nah, I'm not going there." He's got an insane color, so I just put him on the booth, and he's also a pretty good road agent as well, so I'm happy with that. Then we have a singles match. Sanada defeating Nick Jackson with a German. A very nice little match. Sanada was 69, Nick Jackson was 74. Good stuff. Not fantastic. I'm pretty happy with both performances. Then we move into the semi-main. Golden Ace take on the second one, and Saito. Tanahashi get the win over Saito with a dragon suplex. 100 for Tanahashi. I don't think I've seen an 100 performance in a while. Bushi with 94. And coming from Tanahashi, who just came off an 84 performance. It's awesome to see. And then we've got a 85 for Saito and a 50 for Sekimoto. Not great for Sekimoto, but I'm happy with it. An 88 match is insane. And then in our main event, we have an awesome 6-man. Okada, Aoki, and Marufuji. Yes, Naomichi Marufuji versus AJ Styles in American Rules. And Marufuji defeated AJ with a triangle Cobra clutch. He got a 72, a 95 for Okada, an 88 for Davey, an 86 for Eddie, 95 for AJ, 74 for Aoki. Large piece of psychology. Bonus when dominant. Good to see. I'm going to build him at the moon. I love Marufuji and I think he could be insane. And it looks like he may have a chance at the pure champion. So what will happen in the upcoming weeks? What will happen at Fall Bro? We will find out as we head into TV number 3. We'll see you there. We're at TV number 3. The fantastic 6-man kick us off. Tyler Black and Motsu Machine Guns losing to El Colectivo. The Sombra getting the pin over Chris Sabin with a 619. Awesome match. Best performance for Tyler Black did Chris Sabin, then Alex Shelley, and then joined the Sombra and Rouge and Averno obviously last. Really good stuff. Looks like there's gonna be a tag match. A tag title match, more apt. And then we head into a nice little tag match here. So Sanada versus Okada and Aoki. Aoki getting the win. Submitting Sanada. 75 for Aoki, 73 for Sanada, 95 for Okada, and 57 for Soya. Really good stuff. We move into the semi-main. Bryan Danielson and Harry Smith taking on Golden Ace. And Bushi pins Harry Smith with a standing shooting star. Really good stuff. A 96 for Danielson, a 97 for Ibushi, a 95 for Tanahashi, and a 62 for Harry Smith. Harry Smith and Ibushi were both off their games as well. Really, really, really fantastic stuff. We love to see it. And then we move into our main event. Harry Smith debuted in new power spot. Ooh, very nice. An 81. They didn't click, which just... it does suck. But we have Marufuji defeat Davey with a triangle Cobra clutch. In about 20 minutes. This, maybe I should have put this as a sitting main. It was wishful thinking. Maybe if I put out Eddie, it would have gone better. But it's very unfortunate that this happened. This means we have a 82 show. Just beats the parameters. Probably our worst TV in a long time. But it was one I don't think's a huge fault of ours. I think it was a very unfortunate thing that happened. But I'm still quite happy with it. What happens when we go into week 4? We'll find out in a second. We're at the final TV before 4, bro. And we have Golden Ace taking on Harry Smith and John and Moxley in a tag match. Pretty standard match. Ibushi pins Moxley with a finish bash at about 20 minutes. 92 for Tanahashi, 91 for Ibushi, 70 for Harry Smith, and a 58 for Moxley. Good stuff. 86 match overall. We like to see it. It's a good still start. Then we have a very short match. We have Sugimoto taking on Raijin. A new guy coming in. Sugimoto just gets a win very quickly in about 6 minutes with a German suplex hold. It called the match. Raijin, very markable gimmick. We'd like to see that, but I'm pretty happy with that. Then we move into our tag match. Kensuke Office versus Soya Sanada. Kensuke Office getting the win. Nakajima pinfall with the reverse roundhouse. 75 for Sanada, 61 for Soya, 65 for Nakajima, 56 for Mihara. Interesting. We're glad to see that. And then we have a fantastic 6-man, 90 rating. Tyler Black was Team Machine Guns beating the Union with Tyler Black getting the win over Stocky with the God's Off Gift. 97 for Tyler Black, 95 for Shelley, 91 for Saban, 82 for Galloway, 71 for Stocky, and a 68 for Volta. And then in our main event, we have AJ Styles and Pete Williams taking on Marufuji and Okada, with Marufuji getting the win over PT with a triangle Cobra clutch. 71 for Pete, 92 for AJ, an 88 for Okada, and an 82 for Marufuji. Really good stuff. An 83, again, not fantastic. Maybe if you swapped these around, it would have been better, but I quite enjoyed having this match main event. So now all we've got left is Fall Brawl. We will see you there. We are at Fall Brawl in front of a crowd of 79,000. That is outrageous. They put us to Tokyo because we outsell the Tokyo by nearly 20,000 people. Insane numbers. We start with a 6-man. Raijin, Ishimori, Kanemaru taking on Nick Jackson and the Briscoes. Nick Jackson get the win over Raijin with a 450. A good little match. Raijin, the worst guy in there. Then it was Jay Briscoe, then Kanemaru, then Mark, then Ishimori, and then Nick Jackson. Good stuff. Kind of did good stuff at ringside. Rajin is just a bit too... I think his popularity is just not there. He's also a bit older, so I doubt he's never going to reach recognizable. Well-known. He'll probably be recognizable. But a good start to the show. Then we move in. We have a nice triple threat tag match. We have Sekimon Sayo versus Soy Sanada versus Kensuke Office. Kensuke Office getting the win. A good little match. The best guy in it obviously was Saito. Sanada, although performed very well, 77. And then we have a 6-1 for Nakajima, 59 for Mihara, 57 for Soya, and 51 for Sigma. Awesome stuff. Imagine if these guys all had their real, I think, skill. So like that we can see today. This would be an awesome match. Then we move into a 6-man, the Union taking on Harry Smith and the American Wolves. Eddie Edwards getting the pin over Stocky with a forward long blow, an 81 match. Thought it could have been done better, unfortunately. Debut with 91, 85 for Eddie, and 85 for Galloway, 77 for Harry Smith, a 69 for Volta, and a 68 for Stocky. A good show. Quite enjoy that. Then we move into the Pure Championship match. Narufuji defeats AJ with a Triangle Cobra Clutch, winning the Pure title. AJ couldn't even defend the belt one time. A 91 from AJ and a 72 from Marufuji. It's good stuff. Maybe it was a hot shot, but I want to build up Marufuji as this absolutely awesome guy, because he is awesome. There's no doubt beyond my mind that he is. Then we move into the semi-main, a triple threat tag match again, but this time for the Rise Tag Team Championships. Golden Ace versus Motor Machine Guns versus the Sombra and Roosevelt Colectivo, and we have the Motor City Machine Guns winning. Everyone in this match over 80s. Rouge 80, Summer 85, 86 for Saban, a 93 for Shelley, 95 for Tanahashi, 97 for Ibushi. Awesome stuff. 93 rating. Love that. In about 22 minutes. And then a main event, a tag match of Okada and Aoki take on Danny Sen and Tyler Black. Tyler Black getting the win over Aoki with a Phoenix Splash. What does this say for the world title scene? A 96 for Danny Sen, a 92 from Okada, and 91 for Black, and a 76 from Aoki. Really good show. Not our best pay-per-view, but a fantastic one nonetheless. There was no singles match, no title match, and it still did awesome. I'm very happy with how everything went. I'm just quite enjoyed. I think stuff's going quite well. So let's see how the numbers are looking as we move into August, as we move into the last one for summer. What's happened here? So let's see. In here, Adam Copeland, Edge, getting reset for New Japan. He's retired, so there's no point in me doing that. But everything here pretty calm. Awesome match. Eddie Kingston deals with Sci-Fi and ESPN for the TV. First in Japan. Nick Jackson's a good worker. Look at the names, doesn't make sense. but still a fantastic show. Look at our money, 10 million. We lost a million, but we spent a lot on workers, and we spent a lot on the child company as well as media. So honestly, it was a really, really good month for us. Oh, Liger, did you know that? That's alright. Well, nonetheless, I'm very happy. I'm gonna sort this out. It is with this one, yes, sci-fi thingy. But besides that, that's the end of the episode. We'll see what's on in the spirit for the next episode. That'll be the next pay-per-view. I want to say thank you very much, guys, for the support that you've seen. Since I started uploading again, it's been fantastic. I really appreciate everything. Obviously, if you enjoy what you see, like the videos and subscribe to keep updated. Gonna be trying to do these a few every week. Comment down below anything you want to know about TEW, where it's advised. If you want to talk about a series you want me to see me do. Because honestly, the series, we've done really well. I don't know if we'll go all the way to the max size, because that's generally, because I'll just tell you, we are pretty much at the best we can be. All it is upgrading our broadcaster to the bigger sizes. But besides that, I don't think we can really go much higher. And all it will be is an effortless slog to get, everywhere in the US, to get Canada up, to get this up. It's going to put about 3 at a time, and it gets slower and slower. And it's to get to 77. This would take a long time. I think as soon as we hit, when we hit large, I honestly would consider that complete, because the only way you really beat this now is to keep slogging away. But I think it's very nice. I think it's good. But before I went on that little tangent, if you would like to see a specific series or company or time period, so I'm absolutely golden for that. But besides that, I want to say thank you very much. I will see you next time.